Hello my friends, my name is DadCraft73 and welcome back to another episode of Automaton. Now we missed a day, so today is Tuesday, December the 4th. We actually skipped a day because yesterday was day one of the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. So just to give you a quick, so make sure you guys know, MHC is going to be Monday and Friday throughout the month of December. And Automaton will be every other day. So we'll have MHC on Monday, Friday, and then Automaton Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. So just 5 episodes a week as opposed to 7. I think you guys might be okay. Today, we have more work to do. Of course we do. I mean, why wouldn't we have more work to do? So we've got our crazy pump jack. It's taking care of business here. But we have 512 buckets of crude oil. So I have all the pieces parts in my inventory, not for that, for the oil refinery. Yeah. The distillation tower is what we're going to build. So I want to open up this loot box. I turned to my quest. So let's see what's in here. Come on, be something good. Unbreakable wand. Great. I think I already have one of those. So thank you very little. Let's go over here. We need to get our projector so we can build this thing. This guy is a little bit out of control, I have a feeling. I think it's massive. You go in there. Keep you. And then we need a projector. Sure. Alright. And let's go over here to oil processing. Distillation tower is what we're going to build. And then we will go like so and like this. And now we have that. Okay? And we're going to put that there. Yeah, this thing is like huge. I love it. I love it so much. Let's go rolling over here. We got to find a spot for it. I think it's 3x3, but it goes up forever. And I think we're just going to build it like literally right here. That way we don't have to pump that fluid so far. Maybe it's 4x4. You know, I'd really like to see what the deal is here. So it's going to have an input on either side, I guess. Alright, so we need to build it like that. Because I want, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's just make sure that we actually have an input. We're going to build it like this, maybe. Lots of scaffolding. I think this is going to be an input right here, and then we're going to have an output somewhere. I guess we'll find out. I'd really like to build it right the first time. Let me take a look here and see what this guy says. So if we do this, let me finish this guy. So if I have this guy sitting like that, which is the same way it's sitting here, okay? Let's go. Okay, that means what? The output will be on the back. I don't want it to be... I would sort of like... Well, no, I think that's okay. The output will be back there. So let's go and do like this. And I don't think we want to build it that way. I think what we want to do is build it this way. So we want that output to come off the front, and then we can have our tanks of different fluids over here. Yeah. Okay, let's start building this crazy guy. These are heavy engineering blocks. Okay. And this is a fluid pipe. Okay. Alright, this is that. This is another fluid pipe here. These are not that. What are those? Sheet metal? Yeah, okay. Those are heavy, and this is scaffolding. Okay. So we got that, and then more sheet metal. Man, this is a huge structure. I love it. This is a fluid pipe, I'm guessing. Yes, and yes. Okay. And then more sheet metal. And another one of those. and another one of these. Okay. All right, and this goes here. Okay, and these are these slab guys. Okay, so we're going to go like that. Like this. Man, this is ridiculous. I love it. Man, I'm a huge fan of immersive tech. I think I've said lots of times that probably one of my favorite mods ever. And what is this? Is this scaffolding? Okay. Scaffolding there. Is immersive engineering. I just love it. I'm down with all like the big machines. I'm down with the way that the stuff looks. I mean, it's just great. But I think the immersive tech add-on is pretty amazing as well. So we're going to put that there. Nope, I think this is a scaffolding block. Yep. And then more pipes. Okay. Another pipe. Well, let's put these guys. Then we'll put another pipe here. I think I'm just a sucker for like big machines. Oh, I love them. You know, big multi-block structures. I don't know what it is. I just like them. I think they're amazing. I think the guys who write these mods, they don't get near enough credit for the amount of joy that they bring players of this game. Okay, and then that, and then that, and that, and then this one and that one. Okay, more of these. I mean, it takes 60 of these sheet metal blocks just to build this thing. I mean, it's out of control. I love it. And then that. Okay, and then another one of those, and more sheet metal. We're gonna have to do like another ring of scaffolding here in just a second. Not yet though. So we'll go like that, that, and then we'll put this and another pipe. Yep, so here's another ring. We should be getting close. This might be the last one. So a piece of scaffolding there. Okay. Piece of pipe here. Okay. And then scaffolding all around the outside. Okay. And then there, and there. Okay. Another one of these, another row of these guys, and another fluid pipe. Okay. Another pipe goes there. All right, and then more of this. Another pipe goes there. Okay, we're done. Oh my goodness, we're way up here. Can I jump in the water? Ooh. Okay. I had to go mining between the episodes. I just got back a few minutes ago. I don't have my hammer. It's over here in the thing. Just because I needed a little bit more silver. Oh, I think we're going to have to get the excavator going. Man, I don't know. I would love to find like a silver vein. I don't even know if that's a thing. That would be amazing if it was. What am I getting? I'm getting a hammer. Engineering hammer. Because silver, I mean, silver is the worst. I mean, I mine and mine and mine. I mean, I've got all of this. This is just the iron that I brought back. I'm going to smelt that. I set up a little, I changed this around a little bit, where I'm just essentially bulk smelting. So I'm just going to put all of that like that, and all of this like this, and this, and this. Okay. So I'm bulk smelting. Arc Furnace is coming soon. That's going to solve a lot of these issues that we might have, but, you know, it is what it is. But silver, I just can't find it. I've been on like all different Y levels. I've done both in the mining dimension and the overworld. I don't really click. That's a big hole. Okay, there we go. All right, let's put this away. See, somebody said that it's red because this thing is like in my inventory, or it was on my bar, but that's not the case. Let's go sleep through the night. I mean, I don't know why it stays red. It shouldn't. It's built properly. It wouldn't have formed, right? So I don't know. I'm gonna put some stuff away. I wonder if I get rid of that off my bar. Something's causing it to stay red after you build it like that. I don't know what it is. Something's not quite right. See, it says it's red. It's like it's not built properly. If I get rid of this out of my inventory even, is it red now? No. Okay. So maybe that pump jack would have worked on the back of the deal there. I don't know. But in any case, it's up and running, which is amazing. I love it so much. Alright, I don't think I have enough. Oh, so we got to do this little, like, janky thing. Okay. I really need some more fluid pipes. Let's go ahead and get those. I know we just ran back and forth here, but, you know, we need to get it. We also need to tear all this down. It's kind of in the way. And that way we can kind of dig out the rest of this and get it flattened to that level. So maybe I could work on that between the episodes. We're going to try to get this guy done and see if we can't get some refining going. Fluid. These guys. Yeah. There. I made a whole bunch of iron plates. Treated wood. How am I doing there? Okay, I need some treated wood fences. I don't know, like 1, 2... That's 12. That's 3 tanks, maybe? Yeah, and then sheet metal. Iron sheet metal. I don't know how much iron. I have a bunch. Okay, so let's go. We're going to need at least a stack, and probably that's not even going to be enough. But it'll get us started at least, I think. Alright, let's at least get this thing processing materials here. Alright, I didn't bring my shovel. I shoulda, but I didn't. So we're going to do like some zigzaggy thing here. But it still works out because output's going to come this way, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm not too worried about this kind of zigzag deal we've got taken care of here. It's going to be fine. Okay, so we're going to go like that and like that. And then that, all the way around here like so, and then up into there. Okay? So this thing is going to take crude oil in, and it's going to make stuff that we have to export. Now, if we read the manual, which of course we don't have now, let's go over, and we need to get a lever anyway, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do while I'm here. No. Let's get this thing torn down. Can I get up here? Take this Connect Dynamo off of here. Get the windmill torn down. Okay, let's go get that. I was thinking about putting some of these on the truck. I think it's going to look pretty good. I think I need to make a bunch more. You know, I don't really need power. You know, we're not in a situation where we're like, oh man, we're short on power, we need to get more. It's more of a thing where I just want... it's more for aesthetics than anything else. Because I think that it would look pretty cool to have... Okay, and then let's get this one tore up. Can I reach it? Nope. Okay. It's okay. I will be able to in just a second. How about I go like there? And there and there. Okay. So I think maybe I want to have... I'm thinking... We need like a... what are those things called? Like a side view mirror. We need to get one of those going. And I'm thinking that we could probably accomplish that by, you know, just building something out and then maybe having a windmill going out over there. We might even be able to just build some windmills out on the sides of it like that, and it might look... Because we're trying to go kind of steampunky, right? Not necessarily 100%. We want it to look like a semi-tractor, but we don't necessarily need... I don't know. I don't think we need to go all crazy. So let's put some stuff away. That can go away, that can go away, that. Bring these. Okay, so there is another thing that I want to make. I'm going to keep those because I'm going to cover up those things. I do want to make a fluid router, and I think it's pretty simple. I might even be able to just make it. I need some iron some of this. Let's go ahead and take another stack of iron and get more plates going. I'm going to need them anyway, so we might as well crank them out here. We don't have any in there? No. Okay. And then we'll just take a little bit of copper, right, like that, right? And we'll put this in that. We'll get one of these. And I think maybe I might need a couple fluid routers. Let's get enough to make a couple. That should be enough. I think I want to read about this thing so I make sure I understand it. Let's get that out. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Okay. You guys can all go like so. Okay. So let's get our manual out here, engineering manual. Yeah, don't be like going all crazy over there, guy. Okay. So this thing, the distillation tower, is a large multi-block structure that separates crude oil into a number of byproducts. It is built as shown and formed by using the engineer's hammer on the redstone engineering block. Crude oil can be input into the distillation tower at the back hatch marked with a blue dot, where it will be heated until it separates into a number of layers. This produces a variety of fluids and has a chance to produce bitumen as a byproduct. The distillation tower uses 2,048 flux per operation, converting up to 25 millibuckets of crude oil to diesel, lubricant, gasoline. So 3 tanks is what we need. So diesel, lubricant, and gasoline. And bitumen per tick. The provided fluid mix is output from the side hatch marked with an orange dot, the bitumen through the front hatch. Okay. Okay. Diesel can be used for whatever. Gasoline for powering engines and vehicles, or napalm. Bitumen is used. What is napalm? Oh man, I don't know. I don't know if we'll ever use any of that gasoline. We do have to figure out what we're gonna do with it. All right. Do we have to sleep through the night? No. Okay. So let's build. Let me build these other fluid routers. These guys. All right. Let's just make sure I don't. Did I make any? No. So 1, 2, 2. I think 2 is how many we need. Let's do that. Let's get these. Let's make some more fluid. Let's make some more pipes for sure. So we'll go like that, and we'll make. That should be plenty. Yeah, 48. Awesome. All right, now let's go out here and see if we can't set this thing up. Is it getting to be nighttime? I never know what time it is. No, well, it's going to be night pretty soon. Okay. So we have bitumen that comes out. We should have brought a chest with us, which we didn't, but we can go get one wherever. And then we're going to have this. So this is where the front, so this is where stuff is going to come out. So we're going to dig a little bit of a channel here so we can run our pipe. Okay, because I like this. I like the way that this looks. So we're going to go like that and like that. Okay. Also, while we're here, let's take these guys and... Nope. Go like, put that back. Okay. And then this has got to be down on this guy. Yep. And then we can put these in. And then down there. Oh, that looks great. I love that. Okay, so we're going to have fluid pipes that are going to run into some tanks, right? Right. So we need 3 tanks is how many we need. Let's go find, before we start going too crazy, let's go grab some blocks, because I want to try to make like some cylinders. Let's see. You know, I could do for now, let's just grab cobble. Cobble will work for what we need it for. All right, let's get that down here on our bar. Okay. And I want to build like 3, like in a refinery, like a fuel refinery, like in real life, there are these big like circles. Okay. I mean, I don't know how tall they're going to have to be. This may shut down the power operation over here as well. We also need to fill in all this mess. Good grief. I mean, we could run them, like, over here. Like, if I take this, 1, 2, 3, and then something like this, 1, 2, 3, and then something like that, and 1, 2, nope, that's wrong. Okay. And there's 1, right? So maybe we can actually run them this way, along the shore here. Okay, so that means that maybe this channel is not necessarily needed, but that's okay. So how do I want to run these? I want to have some of the treated wood scaffolding in the ground. So if I go in here now, right, so I have a center, and I can build a tank like this. Right? I can build a tank right inside this guy. Like that, and that, and that. Okay? And then what? 1, 2... and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. So that can be built like that. And I'll be able to form it. Let's get it formed, right? So there it is. And this is going to be one of the outputs, right? And let's just say that this one is, I don't know. We'll say that this guy is, here's how we're going to do this. I think what I need to do is now go under the tank. Let's go down a block like so. Can I input at the bottom? I can. Okay, that's perfect. That way we can do what we need to. Let's just run over here a little bit. Okay. And we may actually have to go down another one. Let's go sleep through the night real quick. I know it always feels like I'm running back and forth. I need to get that wireless deal. One of you guys left a comment about there's like a weird bug that happens, and I think you gave me a fix as well. I'll look at that. I haven't read your whole comment. I just saw a little blurb about it, so I need to get that taken care of. By the time that you watch this video, I will have read it, though, because that's pretty much how I do. All right, so we have this guy like so. We may have to go down one more block. Let's go down one more and just do it right from the start. Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to take this, I want to put a fluid router right under this tank, like that, right? And if we click on that, we have all kinds of stuff. We have bottom, top, north, west, south, and east, okay? So I'm going to hook up a pipe like that. So I'm going to pipe into the bottom of that guy, and then I'm going to have a pipe coming out the bottom, like so. Yeah, right? And then let me just get some kind of building block. And we'll go like this. And I think this is going to work the way we want it to. Let's just fill this in. We don't need that channel. All right, and then we're going to go like so, and like so, and like so. Right? And then this can all get covered up. Okay. So we'll have like, you know, scaffolding showing up over here. So we can put something like right here and here. There. Okay. So now we just need to get a bucket of this stuff before we let this thing output. We'll probably break this off and see if we can't get a bucket. And then we can put it in here. So this is going to be the first fluid. And then the plan is to clear out all of this stuff around here. All this stuff in the front. And that's where our power is going to come in. So that actually might be handy. Might be able to bring that power straight down. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll see. So this is going to be the first one. And it's going to be like raised up like this. Alright, I don't want to do it all the way around. We'll go most of the way. Okay. Go like that so we can jump around if we need to. So this guy is going to be, and it's not, we're going to have to find a different block for it. So it's going to have like a cylinder. It's going to look like a tank, right? That's my plan at least. And then we'll figure out where we need to, we can pull stuff out of this tank wherever. We can run the things however we want to. So, but the deal is, so we're going to hit this fluid router here, and then we're going to go this way. So essentially anything that's not whatever the first fluid is that goes north or up, right, top, right, is going to go this way. And we're going to dig in. And then we want to have another one of these cylinders, I guess separated by 3 blocks. So I'm going to have to move all my portals and stuff like that, which is not a problem. And then we're going to have another one, and then we're going to have a third one, like over here somewhere. So those will be the 3 fluid types. And then we'll just put a chest to collect the bitumen, right? So that should be fine. So that's what I want to do. I think I'm going to go off camera and sort of get these kind of situated. I am going to vein mine this nether portal away. We'll have to build it somewhere else. and this stuff we can get away. All right, we'll pick up all those pieces, parts. And I want to get a shovel, and I want to dig this out all the way over. Put that in there. All the way over, so we have room to put these up. And then once we get all the tanks built, because I'm going to need a little bit more of these guys, you know, like another 16 or so, we can figure out what we're going to do for like the circular designs, and then we'll kind of go from there. So let me get to work on a little bit of like cleaning up and digging and all that kind of stuff, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. So I have these tanks built, and they're all like lined up. I have a plan how we're going to make the tanks. I'm smelting up some stuff. I don't know if we'll get to look at it today or not. It's going to depend on whether or not we have time. But what I'd like to do is see if I can get power to this thing, because I need a little bit of, yeah, like that, okay. And then let's get this. I have a feeling it's not going to work, but you know, you never know. Let's see. Yep. I knew it. Okay, but I came prepared for this eventuality. So I'm going to put this here, and I'm going to run this, and then that, and that. Okay. Now this thing's going to get power. So it's raking in the power. And now all we need to do, I brought a lever with me. We just need to give it some raw materials. Go here. Do your deal, guy. All right, now this guy is producing crude oil. It's bringing it in. Yeah, it's working on stuff. Let's see. So now things should be leaving already. So we need, I need a bucket. Because I also want to set these filters up on these fluid routers. And the reason I want to do it this way is I want to make sure that if like we burn out of one fluid or something like that, that we don't have some kind of issue. So let's go and get 2 buckets will work. So what happened to me in SevTech, because I used that was the only time I ever used that big thing before, is that's empty. This is empty, and this I would assume has got crude oil in it. Okay, it's got gasoline. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna get gasoline out of there. And I want to go, I got to find a way to get into this fluid router. Yeah, right here. Okay. So fluid router. So top. So I want gasoline always to go up here. All right. And then I can put that back. Okay, I think that's the way that that's set up. And then everything else is going to flow on downstream, right? Okay. Now let's go look down here and see if we have anything in this guy. He is empty currently. Okay. Now I know I can send multiple fluids down this path. I also have diesel. Diesel bucket. And then can I switch this? Lubricant. Okay. Because I know I can send multiple fluids down a single path. Maybe this thing isn't set up right. Okay. Okay. Top. Which way am I facing? I don't know. North. Okay. So north is going to be diesel. All right. And then let's go around to this guy. See if we can get in here, the fluid router. And then you, sir, are going to go this up. Okay. So I'm hoping you're starting to receive diesel oil now. Are you? No. Okay. So I wonder if I have to... Oh, I don't want to be out here at night. Oh, there's bitumen coming out. Dang it. Bituminous coal. I know all about that. All right, let's go here. Sleep through the night. I got to figure out this fluid router. I don't think I have to give it power, right? I don't think so. It just does what it does, right? And I may have to do. Let me see. What is this? Simple machine? No. Simple machines. Fluid router. When any fluids are piped into the router, they will be routed to an output whose filter matches the fluid. Okay, let me see. We're akin to the item router. Fluids input through any side will be redistributed based on how clicking a bucket or any other type of fluid into one of the slots of the GUI will configure the filter for that liquid. Okay, let's just take a look at the item router. Does it give us like any different color combinations? Okay, so I think we've got these filters set right. I just got to figure out why it won't let stuff come downstream. It should. Oh, it's not. It's bottom. Right? Because the fluid's actually entering. Where's the fluid entering? Nope, can't go in there. Gotta sneak around here. Okay. I mean, that's fine. So gas is supposed to come out of the top. Right? Diesel is going to go out. I think what I need to do is this guy needs to be broken. This guy needs to go here. And then I think we need to like run this like that. Okay. I think that's better. All right, how do I get out of here? Okay. All right. So that means north now, right, is going to be the unfiltered version. So I can take this out. So gasoline is going to come in. It's going to go out the top of the fluid router. Everything else should flow north, right? Oh, why are you still empty? All right, so I don't know. One of you guys are going to have to maybe help me out with a comment on how to do this. Yeah, that's the way I wanted that. And that comes out that north direction as well, right? Okay. So I don't understand. I mean, it should be able to output multiple fluids, right? I've got tons of diesel, tons of lubricant, but it's not going anywhere. Distillation tower. That's where the bitumen comes out, okay? And that's where the stuff goes in. Okay, so everything should be coming out this way. So we have 27 buckets of gasoline. Gasoline is going to go top, right? Okay. And then north, which is this way, the north side, right, should be all unfiltered fluids. And then it should come in. Diesel should go in there. Okay, I don't understand why that's not working. Okay, I don't want to take the rest of the episode trying to figure this out. I mean, I think the problem is the fluid router. Fluid that enters the router, it's going to come out the top. Okay? Yeah. Gasoline. Gasoline's going to come in there and go out the top, right? Everything else, because that's what the book says. The fluid router works much akin to the item router. Fluids input through any side will be redistributed based on how the 6 side filters are set up. Clicking a bucket or any other type of fluid container into the slots of the GUI will configure the filter to that fluid. When any fluids are piped into the router, they will be routed to the output whose filter matches the fluid. Or, if no matching filter is located, the fluid routes to an unfiltered output. If there is no available or valid route, no fluid will be accepted. Okay. So, alright, well, yeah, I mean, that's cool, right? So north, if I want to say north, which one is this? Yes, first one. So do I want to say north is going to send diesel? Okay. Okay. Do I have to configure the sides? Maybe. What does that say? What does that mean? Oh, it's just red. Okay, because that's north. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I wish I knew how these fluid routers worked. Please help me in the comments. I don't want this video to be super long with us messing around with this. Comes in through the bottom. Right, doesn't matter, right? It doesn't. It just goes into the thing, and then we want to go out the top. Let me make sure that this is like gray or whatever. Yeah, that color. Okay, you go there. You are currently empty. Okay, well, that's what I wanted to do. I do have this idea. We'll have to talk about it next time. Today's Tuesday, so Wednesday. So if you guys can look at this and tell me, I mean, I'm going to try to keep working on it for sure. But I don't understand the fluid routers. It doesn't say anything about giving it a redstone signal, right? The fluid router works much akin to the item router, and it says the item router is a block which will accept and redistribute items down filtered paths. Place it down and right-click it to open the interface, which shows 6 different colors and different coordinated filters. When an item enters the router, it will be routed to an output whose filter matches the item, or if no matching filter is found, it routes to an unfiltered output. If the router cannot place the item in the first place, it will not allow the item to enter the router. Items also cannot be output to the side it was inserted from. The buttons above each filter can be used to have the router respect or ignore or dictionary, MBT, and metadata. Okay, so that's how that thing should work, right? Just make sure I'm not doing like some crazy thing here. I don't like to give up. Okay, so that's right. I mean, I don't think I can... I mean, I could get another bucket of this, go here, and I could put this like all around. I mean, I really want this to be nothing, right? I want it to be, I want all the other fluids to go this way, but it's empty. Okay, I know I can input through the bottom. So, diesel. Is going to go top, bottom. Right? Okay. I don't care about MBT data. It is what it is. Put that in there. It doesn't do anything either. Okay. So I need to figure out how this works. I don't know. I'll have to do some research. If you guys watch this video, leave me a comment on if you know how fluid routers work. I think I have them set up right. I mean, I don't know any other way to do it. Anyway, we're going to call it a done deal. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Automaton series, where we built that super cool distillation tower, and we got a bunch of tanks, we just can't figure out how to make it work. We'll figure it out next time for sure. I guess we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.